Cannes Film Festival was cancelled in May of 1968. There was an unspoken understanding that real life trumped the concerns of the art form. This time, the world had to turn its gaze away from film screens and towards real life. What makes this seem heartbreaking in retrospect is that many of the films due to screen had responded to the political climate of the day, and they now had a limitless canvas on which to paint pictures of modern life. Some of the films looked at rape, spousal abuse, and the conspiracy of silence surrounding both acts. They ask bold questions of their audience. Can men act unselfishly if they wield all the power in society? Can one crime justify the commission of another? If justice for oppressed women is not guaranteed by law, should it be taken by other means? Some of the films look at the many crimes committed by unchecked governments. Using parables or thinly veiled stand-ins, filmmakers filled with indignation or outright fury show groups of men behaving appallingly in the name of a faceless greater good. A phantom dinner party, a shadowy castle, or a retirement ball had to take the place of repressive regimes who may or may not recognize themselves on screen. Some of the films looked at warfare and its devastating effects. What happens when combat is ingrained in your unconscious?
Bloody maniac. One of these days, you'll blow a hole in your face. You're a pacifist.
What does nationalism and hatred of an entire people do to us? What does it do to future generations? In these works, the line separating opposing forces is deliberately blurred until it becomes meaningless. The only people we're sure of are the victims. The official story is that the Cannes Film Festival didn't happen in 1968. Most of the films were never screened, no prizes were given out. Greater things took precedence. Far be it from me to suggest that the fabric of society didn't need mending, but it's hard not to lament that in the process of fixing it, a group of fiercely original and socially conscious works of art were swept under the rug. We'll never know for sure, but the festival could have provided one or more of these movies with international attention, saving them from obscurity. Many of these works are in terrible condition today, barely screened. Some have vanished completely and may never be seen by another audience. Many of the filmmakers never found a foothold outside their home countries, and their voices, and the issues they wished to shed light on, were a little less clear. Shutting down the festival sent a message that is still remembered today.
Les circonstances ne permettant pas d'assurer les projections dans des conditions normales, le conseil d'administration du Festival international du film décide d'arrêter le festival et s'excuse de cette situation vis-à-vis des participants étrangers.
The films tell their own story, one that's rarely heard or remembered.